Two best friends with a love of coffee and Arizona come together to create a unique local business, and guess what? It's generating plenty of buzz. Even more so now because Jamie's there. It's her local love this morning in Goodyear. Good morning and Happy New Year, Jamie.
Good morning. Happy New Year, Liv. Guess what? I am currently caffeinating, and you know what that means. Slow me down if I start talking too fast. We were talking about goal crushing in Jamie's Local Love for January of 2020. So what's your goal? Maybe you want to start your own business. These two ladies did it just 1 year ago. January 11th of 2019, they opened up En Route Coffee and Tea. I want to introduce you to Denny and Brittany. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
So how do you say en route?
I say en route.
I say en route.
And it doesn't matter because we're all going to the same place. Talk to me about how you guys know each other and how this dream came to be.
We actually were managers together at a restaurant in Phoenix, and we worked next to each other every single day, and we were like, oh, we're really good at this together. We should really think about doing this on our own.
And Brittany, you're a Valley girl, and you said, I want something closer to my home. Tell me about that.
I just noticed that downtown Phoenix had a lot of that local love and appreciation down there, and I knew the West Valley was needing it. So Denny and I set out to try to figure out how we could bring that to the West Valley and really start to build that community out here.
So finding this space, you guys made record time in making a business happen. What did that look like for you?
Gosh, I remember I've seen it online, and I was like, Brittany, I gotta go look at this. And then we went and talked about it, and then he was like, do you want to put an offer in? And we were like, why not? We'll do it. Less than 30 days later, we had the keys. We were like, well, here we are. I guess this is real life. We're doing it.
So January 11th of last year, what did that day feel like?
I don't even know if I remember it, to be honest, because we walked in and it was ours. We instantly just started working and trying to figure out how we wanted to bring us into here and into the West Valley.
So the one thing you demanded was?
Probably a little more family time, even though I know it's crazy because I did own a business. Denny and I really tried to make sure that either we were able to give me that opportunity to be home with my son, and even if it was just him coming in and playing with us for a little bit, or just really trying to give me that opportunity.
All right, Denny, you're one demand.
I just wanted all creative liberties. All my creative freedoms. I wanted to do whatever I wanted to do.
Let's talk about the creative liberties that you had over here, because you wanted stuff to look good for the gram. Of course it's going to taste great, but you know whether the marketing genius is happening. Let's start with this mermaid beverage right here.
Yes, it is our sweet blue raspberry and tart green apple plant-based energy drink, and it has an edible glitter in there. All mermaid vibes.
Mermaid vibes, edible glitter. And the next one, I'm going to have to taste this one because it's the
Phoenix. We had to represent. So it's got a double berry blend with orange juice.
And then the pink one?
Is a Miami Vice, obviously off one of our favorite adult beverages, but it's like strawberry, guava, and coconut milk plant-based energy drink. So good.
And that last coffee
is actually our vanilla bean infused cold brew on our nitro tap, one of our most demanded coffees.
Why is that?
I think it's just so smooth and so good, and you don't need to add anything to it. You can really enjoy it the way that it is.
Okay. Now, Isaac, if you just come up a smidge, you know what I saw first thing when I walked in here. So we're going to talk about the pastries. They are local as well. Plus, they have a lot of local love that they're sharing with different businesses throughout their shop here, where you can buy some really cute gifties. And here's something that I love. Growlers. So we're going to do a little cold brew growler style when I see you again at 9:45, because we know we are staying caffeinated.
New year, but more local love. This time it's two best friends starting a business together based on their love of Arizona and coffee. They created a unique local shop called, one said en route and one said en route, right? Coffee and tea. And Jamie is their new best friend, so is making it a trio, and is taking a look at how they got started and why we should pay them a visit.
Good morning to you. You know what? They are my new best friends. Guess why? They filled me up with a growler of coffee. So I am set for my 2020. Take a look at some of these beverages here. They do not only delicious things that are effective, I will tell you that, but they look great on the gram too. So I want to introduce you to Denny and Brittany. They are the two best friends who 1 year ago said, we're going to do this thing. They're working in a coffee shop. leaned over and said, let's do this ourselves. So first of all, happy anniversary, because January 11th is
Yes, is our first birthday. And we're going to have a party.
So we want to talk about goal crushing in 2020. So how do you do it? What kind of advice do you have for people who are thinking about opening a new business?
I am just send it. Just do it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Just you have to do it when you want to do it or you're never going to do it.
Okay, just do it, but how are we going to get it done?
I'm all about the planning. Got to have the goals and constant communication about your goals, making sure it's focused around that and that you're always coming back to them. And remember, you're not going to be able to please everybody.
But at least maybe each other, because as managers, you guys were both managers in a coffee shop and had your own roles, so you kind of stayed in your own lane.
Yes, I did the coffee program. I did everything, drinks, all the creative stuff, and she did customer service. So it was really great that I had my role, she had her role, and that kind of transitioned into what we do now.
And what's kind of your thumbprint on this place?
All the drinks.
All the drinks. What about you, Brittany?
Mine is just the personality and the talking to customers and really trying to get to know everybody.
It seems like you know everyone as people come in.
I definitely, that's a goal.
Okay, well, I want to talk about the coffee because this thing I'm dying to have a sip of. It looks like it's half and half or something. What is this beverage?
This one is our white coffee with white chocolate and you
Caramel.
do a little caramel drizzle on there. Nice and pretty.
And then this has
70% more caffeine. It yields no coffee flavor though. So it's great for people who want caffeine but don't want that coffee. It's less acidity. It's really great on your stomach too.
what is it called?
White coffee. So this is our white on white.
Okay, all right. I got to take a swig of this. Look at that. I mean, that looks like a sundae. Oh, that's delicious. And you're right. Doesn't taste like coffee. You guys really wanted to come to Goodyear because you're a West Valley girl.
Absolutely.
Wanted to have a mom and pop shop here and also create opportunities for other local businesses. So as we step back here, tell us about the pastries.
So we use the Goodyear Bakery. They are located in Glendale and they actually bake out of their house and they provide pretty much every pastry that you see on the counter. Vegan cinnamon rolls, we have Buckeye bars, we've got apricot tarts, all the good stuff.
I'm drooling. I get one more day before I start my diet. You also brought in some local vendors as well to share the local love. Denny, walk me around this table a bit.
Oh, we have Shirts by Sam. She does all of our hats. She also has some shirts available. Ryan & Co. does some really cute turbans and bows. We have Nora Soap Shop. She does lotion bars, soaps. Twig and Lace does all your custom imprinted like metalwares, bracelets, stir sticks, earrings. We have tea baths and jellies too.
Okay, so you can do a little shopping when you come here. Where exactly are we located?
We are off Estrella Parkway and Roosevelt.
January 11th, you have a big anniversary party. What's happening?
It is our first birthday. We are going to be having raffles that day. We have baked goods coming in from the Boyers, especially made for our birthday, and then we have a couple of special drinks as well.
Congratulations, ladies. All right, so you want to know how I'm going into 2020? With a cold brew, with edible glitter, and with gold on my cake. So happy 2020, everyone. Make it a great one. Here's to gold crushing from En Route Coffee.
Yes.